Okay, everybody, I'm on my voyage to Australia. It's happening right now. It's very early. I had to get up very early and couldn't sleep that good, but I did my best. And so now I'm here very early, 3 hours early at the airport, which is ridiculous. But when you have an international flight, they tell you to do it this way. So I like to listen to the rules, usually. But, so what can I say? I hope you guys have a nice 24 hours. I'll be spending them in the air. And there you go. I'm a little nervous. I've never flown this far. Never flown this long. I did go from LA to London once, but I took a sleeping pill on the plane and I slept the whole time. Now, I have an app that tells me when to sleep and when not to sleep when doing this flight in order to prevent jet lag when you get there. So I'm going to listen to what they said. I think so. All right, everyone. There you go. It's a little update from me. Look at this stain that looks like it's coffee, but I don't drink coffee. And then I just had some Diet Coke, and I'm trying to get it off, and it doesn't come off. I wonder what it is. I got like a permanent little stain of something. I don't know what. But, you know, it's not hair. I have that little Japanese razor that I get to get all the fuzz off. So right now I don't have any. I have two little patches, one here and one here that like get stubble, and then I have to use that little Japanese razor thing. Anyway, I'm rambling. Sorry. I know insanity is happening in the United States. I know it's terrifying. Only thing I can say is we are stronger than we realize. Together, in unison, everyone together. And this is emergency time right now. Big time, everybody. I know you feel it. I can feel it all the way over here. And, you know, we're in a dark, dark place. And you got to have hope, and you got to have some sort of spiritual belief. I don't care if that belief is nature. I don't care if that belief is, you know, a religion that you follow, but something spiritual, something that lets you know like universal truths about lives and people and you know, right and wrong. What's happening now is wrong. They're trying to turn the United States of America into a country it was never designed to be. And we won't stand for it. We can't, people, we can't. So, that's my message today as I fly away. And I'm going to try to stay away from the news as much as I can when I'm in Australia. To try to actually have a vacation is an interesting concept. Like an actual vacation. There's a new Love is Blind with Nick Lachey and his wife, whose name I always forget. I like the show. In a way, it's replaced soap operas for us, you know, like the networks, the channels figured out it's cheaper to make your own show and own it and then get to sell it in syndication on all the streaming platforms. And, you know, and it's a silly show because like people come on there and say, well, I'm coming on here to find my spouse. And I'm like, all you have to do is the research. How many of those people actually stay together? Like such a low percentage, you know. It's like the modern version of the dating game where you don't get to see the people and you got to pick one of them. And then, you would go on a dream vacation chosen especially for you. But instead of that, you go on a long vacation, their honeymoon, they call it. Then you get to go live together, and then you get to decide, yes, we're going to get married, or no, we're not. But right after the season ends, they have the greatest show of the whole series, which is the reunion episodes, where they tell you who stayed together and who didn't. And it's very rare that people stay together on those shows. But we watch it anyway, don't we? Love is Blind. They should do Love is Blind lesbian version. Everybody would be matched up in the first, one episode. Did you see on the new one that's just on? This guy and this girl fell in love in the first episode. The first episode, somebody got engaged. I don't think that's ever happened before, first episode. They usually drag it out, but I don't know. It's a very hopeful kind of fantasy thing that you're going to be able to meet somebody in this way and fall in love and get married and, live happily ever after. It doesn't always happen like that. You have to separate reality from fantasy. It's hard. It's very hard to do in all aspects. But reality in America right now, things are dark. Look at Italy, boy. Look at what Italy is doing for Gaza. And is it all over the American TV channels? Because it's over here in Ireland. They show you what's happening in Italy. But do they in America? I don't know. That they shut down the entire nation? People just said no, period. No. And they shut down the whole country. What our country needs to do. We do. We need to do it. He's taken us apart piece by piece. And his plans haven't even been implemented yet. The cuts in Medicare, we haven't felt the result yet. But boy, when we do, it's going to be shocking to everyone. People will die as a result of his cruelty, his greed, his incompetence, his arrogance, his dementia. And his innate desire to harm others. That's a corrupt human being, and surely you can see that. Surely. Come on, everybody. Come on. We must. It's hard. It's hard, but we must stand together as a nation. We must. And the flotilla. Israel, how will they ever recover from this? These horrors they've done for 2 years and before it. Horrors to the people there. They don't get to alter the truth. The truth is, they stopped humanitarians from delivering medicine and food and water to starving people in Gaza. And Israel stopped them and arrested them. War crimes. So many war crimes. All right, everyone, I'm getting on my plane in a couple hours. I'm going to start reading one of my many books. And very interesting. All right, gotta go. It's 10 minutes. Bye-bye.